As we got a start on the reality clock. Early puck drop here ahead of the scheduled, but didn't miss anything, just still scoreless here. Not even a minute into the game clock. Just watched the A1 team from Kirkwood rally down from 3-0 to come back for a 4-3 win. Very exciting end to that one. Now we've got the our A3 team on the ice, fresh off a huge win against the St. Louis Rockets last night. Big 2-0 shutout from Rory Murray. Here's a shot deflected high. But Kirkwood now officially controls its own destiny for first place in the regular season. And there's a shot by Liam, toe save. But Kirkwood has to keep taking care of business if they want to hang on to that on the league table. It starts here today against the Meramec Sharks. As Meramec skates it in deep, Liam picks off the drop pass, sends it out to neutral ice. Jackson tracks it down, slapper from David, bar down, Kirkwood leads. What a bomb! Slap shot from the top of the slot. Jackson digging it out of the corner, found David all alone. Stick in the air and one-time slapper, hits the bar, goes down and in, and Kirkwood is ahead 1-0 here early in the Shark Tank.
There you go, David.
Battle for it down in the corner. Sam digs it out. Loose to Liam, sends it low. Bryson couldn't get the backhand off. And here come the Sharks going the other way with some speed down. Puts on the brakes. And Blake gets a stick to it. Bryson works it over the blue line. Still fighting for it on the far boards now, gets it deep. Into the corner. Will had a stick on it at center ice, but Sharks fight through. Will wearing the captain's C today after he scored the opening goal of the game. It ended up holding as the game winner. Was a sharp angle shot from the wing off of an offensive zone faceoff. As here, Captain Will navigates neutral ice, slides it into Leo. Sharks wrap it around. Jacob gets there just in time to hold the line, sends it deep again. Sharks will try the other side. Gavin's there, sends a long shot well wide. Deep pinch here from Jacob, centering. Leo was open, but it didn't get to him. Here come the Sharks one-on-one with Gavin. Gavin breaks it up. All reliable back there. Here's Will on the wing. Puck taken away, chipped off the boards. And Will grabs it, skates it up. It's Leo coming into the zone, makes a move. Can't pull the trigger on the shot. And here come the Sharks with speed. 2-on-3. That one gets all the way to Rory. Here it's Leo looking for the exit, fans on the pass. Gavin goes to grab it in the corner. Still battling for it back there. Liam's in to help as well. Liam, now Gavin. Centering, oh, there was a Shark open. Bottom of the slot, couldn't get the handle, but that would have been a very dangerous look. Centering pass to Liam. Jackson joining the rush. Sharks turn it around, send it up the boards, held in at the line by Blake. Now Liam sends it low, all the way down to Jackson. And Sharks centering it, gaining the blue line, sending it low, centering, and Rory it. Little bit of pressure there from Meramec, but Kirkwood keeps its 1-0 lead after the absolute bomb by David. One-time slap shot from top of the slot, teed up by Jackson, digging the puck out of the corner, and it was David all alone, bar down on the one-timer. David digs it out. Had Bryson, but it didn't get to him. Here's Blake holding the line over there now. Switching it back over to David. Can't get it deep. Blake's got it at center ice. Stars clear the zone. Now they come back in. Bryson. Puck is loose to the slot. Sam got to stick to it.
Wide open.
Kirkwood gets a shot to the goalie. Here's Bodie coming in to disrupt the exit. It does slide out. Bryson coming back in on the back check. Long shot. High save by Rory. This one goes behind the goal. Bodie digs it out of the corner, up the boards. Puck slides loose. And Blake comes in for it. Works it over the blue line. Sharks up that same side. All the way back to Gavin. He's got time and space. Finds Will. Here comes Liam. Puck comes out to neutral ice. Jacobs back for it. Turns it around. Sends it up to Will on the wing. Coming in. Shooting is blocked. Gavin holds the line at the point. Sends it off a face mask, and Jacobs got it at the center line. Jacob going back behind his own goal. Picked off by the Sharks there. Centering, Gavin's got it. Sends it out to Will. Trying to turn around that corner there. He gets around one defender, but finds another Shark in the slot on his centering pass. Meramec coming the other way, building speed. Short, odd man rush here to the wing, shot, and they score. Meramec ties the game. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Good pass to the wing to set up that shot. We are level 1-1. Kirkwood has won the first two meetings between these two teams this year. 3-0 and then 3-1, or I think it was the other way around, 3-1, 3-0. They are on opposite sides of the table right now. Kirkwood setting up camp in first place with a huge win last night against the Rockets. 2-0 shutout, goals by Will and David. Meramec trying to fight out of the basement. Battle for it here on these near side boards. Puck goes behind the goal. Jaden's got it centering. Backhand, stretched out, pad save, and the follow is in. Kirkwood's back in front. They're giving that goal to Jackson Lowry. Just good persistence there. Goalie made a great stretched out save with the pad on the initial shot, but forecheck kept coming. They worked it over the goal line. Kirkwood leads 2-1. Quick answer after Meramec found the equalizer. Bryson working it through the neutral ice. Centering to Liam. Loses the handle a bit on the wing. Supported by Blake. This one gets low, just on the side of the slot, and the goalie's got it. So 2-1 Kirkwood here. Goals by David and Jackson. Jackson also assisting David's game-opening goal, so he's already on 2 points. Team leader in points. Back to Gavin at the point. Time and space. Picked off in the slot. And off escape, but still out to neutral ice. Kirkwood coming back in. Liam fighting through traffic. Liam back on the puck in the corner. Up and out. Gavin's got to hustle to get back to it. He's there first. Turns it around. Hard contact there, right at the blue line. I think the whistle is offsides here. So 2-1 Kirkwood. Towards the end of the first period. David on the draw, wins it back to Jacob. Now up to Will on the wing. Meramec coming the other way. David on the back check, trying to break it up. This one gets to Rory. Now pops up into the corner. Jacob skating it out himself. Up to Will. Now Kirkwood's in, that's David on the puck. David again, can't get it to a teammate. Sharks trying to skate it out. Now they find the exit. Gavin's there, sending it right back in.
Get there! All the way there!
Deep into the corner. David coming in. Gets a stick to it. Now digs it out. Centering. Loose in the slot. Meramec skating it out. Strong stick by Gavin, but Sharks keep coming. And Gavin's back on it. Sends it up and out. Shark is there at center ice. Tries to slap it into the zone. Fans on the attempt, and Will's coming the other way. That's just ahead of Jacob. Back to Bodie. Up the boards. Now Liam. Here comes Jackson on the forecheck. He wins the puck and skates it deep, centering. Jackson still on it behind the goal. Sharks pick it off. And Blake's in a race for the puck. He gets there first. Comes out to Meramec, late offsides whistle there. So 2-1 Kirkwood. 34 seconds left here in the first frame. Goals by David and Jackson. This one's back to Blake. Up to Jaden.
Nice.
Jackson had a bit of a step on the defense, but they caught up to him. Here's Jackson again from the face-off circle, ahead of Bodie. Puck comes loose. Jaden behind the goal. We got 7 seconds on the game clock here, first period. Scramble in front. Looks like Kirkwood had a look, but couldn't get it to go. So they'll settle for taking their 2-1 lead into the first intermission. We'll get a look at the intermission speech from Coach Joe Bauer. Quick break there. It will be David on the dot to start the second period for Kirkwood. He broke this game open with the one-time slap shot. All the way wide open, top of the slot, set up by Jackson on the pass. Ripped it bar down with the slapper. This one gets all the way to Rory, so no icing. Gavin comes back for it as she keeps it live. Here comes the Meramec forecheck. This one goes behind the goal. Now Jacob sends it up. Chipped out by Jaden, but Sharks coming right back in. Sharks have it in the corner, going behind the goal. Setting up in the face-off circle. Kirkwood gets a stick to it. Back behind the goal again. Gavin will try the other side. It's up past Jackson, and David's racing for it. Sharks get there first, but now David's on it in the corner, centering. Finds a Shark instead. Gavin holding the line. Bryson supporting him as he lost an edge. Bryson coming into the corner again. Strong pinch by Gavin with his skate there. And this one sneaks out to neutral ice. Bryson sends it back to Blake. Picked off by Meramec, now grabbed by Jackson. Kirkwood's in. Centering pass to David, gets away from him, back through the slot. Here comes Meramec. Broken up by Sam. Good strong stick by him. At center ice finds Liam. He tried to drop it to Bryson. That would have been some nifty passing. Sharks break it up. Back to Bodie. Now Blake. He's got space ahead of him, skating to daylight. Taking a shot. High over everything. Sam's got it on the wing. And Sharks coming the other way.
Keep moving, Bodie.
Through the defense, Liam's got it. And Bryson skating through traffic here. He goes down. We play on. Sharks go behind their own goal. And puck slides all the way to the other end boards for icing. Still 2-0 as we wait for the first goal in the second period. Sorry, 2-1. 2-1 Kirkwood here. 9:05 to go in the second stanza. David on the dot for Kirkwood. Fighting through and getting a shot, but it goes wide. Low to Leo. In front. That was off the goalie pads, but not enough red jerseys in front to do anything with the rebound. This one wraps around behind the goal. Meramec Gets a stick to it on the far board, sends it back down deep. Kirkwood tries the other side, it's Leo. Here comes, puck comes out to neutral ice, it's Will Dunbar. David keeps it coming. Into the corner, centering, loose to Jacob, has some space, shoots it over the bar. Too many bodies in front of him when he first got the puck. Here comes Meramec, centering but off a skate. Sharks send it towards the goal. Jacob picks it off. Jacob exit pass to Will. Tried to make a one-time touch pass to David. Didn't execute that very well. Up ahead to David. And the puck comes back to Gavin in his own end. He turns it around. Sends it up the boards to Will on the wing. Sharks take it there. Gavin again, up that same side. Loose to Will. Here's Liam supporting. And it's back to Gavin. Still trying that same side. Leo's in on the puck. Leo centering. Now wrap around. Goalie has got it. We stay 2-1 Kirkwood. Early goal by David on the one-time slap shot. Then it was Jackson Lowry after Meramec had tied the game back up. Quick answer from Kirkwood as Jackson worked a rebound over the goal line. Goalie made a very nice initial save, stretched out toe, pad save, but Jackson kept coming and put Kirkwood back in front as they battle for it behind the goal here. It's on the back of the netting. So we get a whistle as clock ran there for a little bit, a few extra ticks. Liam on the draw for the Stars. Wins it back to Blake, centering to Bodie, shoots it. Liam had a stick on it. It's pinballing around, still loose back there behind the goal. Now into the corner for Jaden. Low to Jackson. Centering, only Sharks are there in the slot. Sharks skating it out. Bodie sending it back out. Here's Jaden. Blake skating with speed as a defenseman into the zone, goes deep. David has rotated back to cover Blake's spot on the blue line. It falls back to him at the point. He switches it to Bodie, but it slips out over the blue line. Here's Jackson. Sharks lifting it out of the zone. Blake's back for it. Sends it to Bryson, up to David. Makes a move, keeps coming. Goalie is there. Good power move on the wing by David to split through a couple defenders. Got a great look at the goal, but goalie was in position for the save. We stay 2-1 Kirkwood. David playing with Sam on his left, but it's been mostly Bryson on his right today. No slam line with Aiden Lamb out of town for some snowboarding, so Lamb line is broken up. Bryson takes Aiden's spot on David's right side. Sam trying to win that puck back on the forecheck. Meramec sends it deep instead. Gavin wrapping it up the boards and out to neutral ice. Sharks are there, switching to the weak side. Bryson gets a stick to it. He's got David with him. Sharks back on the puck. Sam comes in to join the battle here on the boards. David drops it back to Gavin. Kirkwood reloading. Up to Bryson on the wing. Goes behind the goal. And Sharks win the puck, skating it out of their own zone. Building speed through neutral ice. Shot coming wide of the goal. Sam up to Will. Back check gets back in time. Sharks coming up this near side. Jacob has other ideas. David tried to switch it. Misfired on the pass. Here come the Sharks. Behind the goal. Sharks on it. Long shot, well wide. Will wraps it around. Gavin gets a stick to it. It goes loose in front of Rory. She pokes it ahead, and Kirkwood has it out to center ice. Leo. Now Liam. Back with Leo. Sharks coming the other way. So delayed penalty here as Kirkwood touches up for the whistle. And Sharks will get their first power play of the game. One Kirkwood. 2:33 left here in the second period. Sharks on the man advantage, looking for the equalizer. Shot blocked in the slot. That's Bodie sending it to the boards. Sharks get it to the far wing. Shot. Blocker saved by Rory. And here comes Kirkwood shorthanded, 2-on-1. Can't connect on the pass. Jaden digging it out of the corner. Sharks have it now. Back to Jacob. Sending it low to Jaden. Still battling for it as Kirkwood's penalty kill getting some time in the offensive zone. Bodie makes a little dangle around a defender. And here come the Sharks on the power play. Broken it. Bodie trying to skate it out. Here come the Sharks. Little bit of space in front. Sticked aside by Rory. Got 10 seconds left of power play time for the Sharks. Here comes Kirkwood shorthanded. Puts on the brakes. Jaden, as Bodie sends a shot while Kirkwood returns to full strength. Jaden coming in. And Sharks skating it out. 2-on-1 rush if they hurry here. Shot coming into Rory. Rebound. Swept aside by Jacob. Jackson chasing on the forecheck. supported. And Sharks chip it out. Jacob skating back for it on defense. Centering pass to the far boards, wrapped around behind the goal. Sharks are there. And that runs out the second period. No goals in the middle frame, so Kirkwood stays ahead 2-1. I'll tell you about those two first period goals after Coach Bauer addresses the team. Coach Bauer wants to see more of what we saw last night against the Rockets. Really high intensity and urgency from the Stars in that one. May have let off the gas a little bit here today. No more waiting around for a favorable bounce. They've got to make it happen themselves. It's Leo on the draw for the Stars, or Liam, that is. Back to Gavin. He wraps it around up to Bryson. Fighting for it. Several players from both teams. It comes loose at Gavin. Up to Sam. Finds Bryson at center ice off his skate. All the way to the end boards. And Blake does hold the line. Gets it to Sam. Shot blocked. Loose in front. And Sharks skated out. Nice pass on the center on the attack. But Liam steal on the back check, turns it around and skates with speed. Trying to split the defense, he does. Shot saved by the goalie. What an effort from Liam Gale. Stealing a loose puck on the Stars side of the rink. Skating with speed through center ice and splitting the defense. Gets a great look at goal, but can't get it to go. We stay 2-1 with goals by David and Jackson in the first period for the Stars. It is David here on the draw. Wins it to the wing. Sharks sending it up those far boards. It does sneak out. And Bodie sends it back in offsides. David still on the dot for the Stars. Back to Blake.
Get there!
Working it up this near side. Over the blue line. Centering pass. Good stick by Blake to break it up. Fighting it out of the zone. David's got Leo with him. Sharks take the puck back.
Get there!
Bodie holds the line. Gets another stick to it, but Sharks break out. They have a bit of a rush here. Centering. David got back to break it up. Sharks still coming forward. Loose. Battle for it. Short side. Roy with the save. Bodie sends it up to Will. That was a dangerous moment back there for the Sharks. And they're coming back for more. Sharks chipping it low into the corner. Gavin's got it. Skating to the other side. Head up for a pass. Had Will, who fights to win the puck back. Gets it to Leo. Sharks stop him there at center ice. Meramec's back in the zone. And Gavin's gonna get to it. He chips it up and out. Here come the Lowry Bros on the forecheck. Jacob chips it back in from center ice, but it goes in offsides. 9:51 in this game. Left to go, 2-1 Kirkwood. Both goals coming in the first period. Faceoff will come to the center line. It's Liam Gale on the draw with twin engines on either side of him. Jacob behind the goal. Sharks centering through the slot. Defenseman comes in deep, sends it right back through to the other side. Liam's got a pass to Jackson. He gets his stick to it. Puts on the brakes, centers. Kirkwood keeps coming, but here comes Meramec. As Jacob tried to break it up. Sharks keep coming. Pass to the wing, shot. Rory with the save and the rebound. Another one, and the Sharks tie it. Several saves there by Rory, but the attack kept coming, and Meramec draws us level again, now 2-2. Kirkwood had a quick answer after the first equalizer. We'll see if they can do it again here in the third. Bryson turns it around. Splits the defense. And the puck sneaks out to center ice. Blake's back for it. He's got Bodie with him. Lots of time and space here. Sam battling for it right in front of us. Puck squirts loose. David chasing it. Sharks get there first. Bryson on the puck. Sharks chip it back out. It's back to Bodie. And sent in offside. 2-2 here. 8:17 left in the game. Face-off coming all the way back to Kirkwood's side. So that was not offsides over there. As Liam wins the draw back to Jacob. He tries the other. Kirkwood gets out. Sharks send it back in. Gavin on the puck. Up to Leo, has a couple of stars in the center, flips it over to Will on the wing, dropping it to the point. That's Jacob, centering, only Sharks are there. Puck leaks out to the neutral zone. Gavin's on it, sending it forward to Leo. Sharks grab it again. Gavin picks out a pass to Liam, tape to tape. Sharks back in, shot over the bar. Jacob's got it behind the goal, now into the corner. Sends it up to Will. He's in the zone. Centering to Leo. Makes a move, backhand. Saved by the goalie, keeps it out. Long shot goes wide for Will. Deep pinch by Jacob. Centering through the slot. Leo battling forward in deep. Centering. Loose in the slot. Sharks skated out. Sharks send it deep. Wrapping it around. Bodie on the puck. Centering. Shark is there. Backhand. Rory keeps it out. Coming in to help. David supporting the play. Splitting the defense. Still on the puck. Drops. And the Sharks building speed through center ice. Blowing by the deep. Behind the defense. Shot is swallowed up by Rory.